Donald Trump has been imposing a lot of tariffs since he took office. And if the nature and scope of these tariffs confuses you, don't worry, you're not the only one.
Thank you, sir. Next, in 2018, you imposed ad valorem duties, tariffs on imports of steel at a 25% rate. Since that time, a large number of exclusions and exceptions to that tariff rule have been implemented. Because of the damage to the United States steel industry that those exceptions and exclusions have imposed, we're now, this order would reimpose that 25% ad valorem tariff rate on imports of steel, and it's presented for your signature now.
Okay. Do you understand what that means?
Do you understand what that means? I mean, why don't you tell me, President of the United States, what this means? Explain ad valorem to me like I was a child. This is Trump's own policy, and he's so bored by it. And you can tell because at one point, he gets so bored, he just starts peeking into a random folder on the desk. Like, what's in here, candy? Picture of boobs? What do we got? Oh, just more folders. Why is this guy still talking? But Trump's not the only one making moves. Yesterday, there was a big announcement from Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth, Trump's top cabinet member if you go by blood alcohol level. Now, Hegseth got the gig by promising to go to war against woke, and yesterday he won another decisive battle.
Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth has renamed the Army base Fort Liberty back to Fort Bragg. The previous name was changed, you'll remember, to Fort Liberty in 2023 as part of an effort to cut military honors bestowed on those who rebelled against the Union during the Civil War.
There it is. I direct the Army to change the name of Fort Liberty, North Carolina, to Fort Bragg, North Carolina. That's right. Bragg is back.
Yeah! Suck it, libs! Ho-ho! You didn't want this military base to honor a traitor to America? Ha-ha, too bad. Woke is dead, and Confederate General Braxton Bragg is alive.
But this time, Bragg is not a reference to the Confederate general. The name now honors an enlisted Army soldier named Roland L. Bragg, who the Pentagon says was awarded a Silver Star, Purple Heart for combat during World War II.
Okay. Whoa. You renamed Fort Bragg after a different Bragg? So after all that bitching about not giving into woke history, you're basically admitting that we shouldn't name military bases after Confederate generals. Well, it's a good thing woke is over because I think I can say this now. That's a pussy move, Hegseth. Just to be totally clear, Roland Bragg is not a famous figure in military history. He's just someone who worked for this weird name switcheroo idea. Pete Hegseth basically said, find me a guy named Bragg who served in the Army and didn't own slaves. I mean, he didn't even have a Wikipedia entry until today. Today. Do you know how obscure you have to be to not even have a Wikipedia page? There's a Wikipedia page for cats that look like Hitler. Hegseth, look, I say either commit to honoring a Confederate general or don't. But trying to find some kind of name loophole is just silly. I mean, why do I get the feeling Pete's gonna try to pull this with his wife? Like, baby, I didn't cheat on you. Her name was also Susan, okay? I'm restoring greatness to our marriage. Now, with all this tariff imposing and fort renaming, you might be wondering, is there anyone who's benefiting from Trump's actions? Yes.
The breaking news, President Trump's Justice Department moving to drop the federal corruption case against the New York City Mayor Eric Adams.
The mayor was accused of taking $100,000 in free plane tickets and luxury hotel stays from wealthy Turkish nationals and at least one Turkish government official.
Oh, shit! If you're free tonight, head down to party at the Turkish Airlines Lounge at JFK, because shit is about to be lit. You know what? I applaud Donald Trump for letting a blue city mayor off the hook. This sends a message. Donald Trump is not about being a Democrat or a Republican. As long as you're criminally corrupt, you're his people. Now, I'm curious. I am curious. What was it about Adams' case that convinced Trump to drop the charges?
As soon as Donald Trump was elected, Adams began a campaign for a reprieve. Flying down to Florida to meet with Trump, driving overnight to attend Trump's inauguration, the Democratic mayor declining to criticize Trump.
Oh, God. Trump really loves getting his ass kissed, doesn't he? Which probably explains why all his suit pants have that little trap door on the butt like old-timey long underwear. Now, to be fair... Now, to be fair, the Justice Department didn't say they let Adams off because he kissed Trump's ass. They had an even dumber reason.
The Justice Department memo said it reached this conclusion without assessing the strength of the evidence. Memo also said the case needed to go so Adams could devote his full attention to Trump's immigration policies.
Yes, of course. Trump didn't drop the charges so he could hold them over him for the rest of his term. Trump did it so Adams could focus on enforcing Trump's immigration policies. And now that Adams has the time, I'm sure he's bringing a new laser focus to the job.
Mayor Adams has his plate full, managing the day-to-day business of the city.
How are you?
Today, he's taking some time for some R&R. Angela performed a 10-minute laser hair removal procedure. Adams spoke with me exclusively during the process.
When I'm able to come into the community and say, okay, we did this policy, we put these millions of dollars, and now let's go see the results.
You don't have to do an interview right now. I mean, should we go? This feels like a private moment for you. I mean, I thought I wanted more transparency in my government, but now I'm thinking perhaps some secrecy is for the best. So while Eric Adams might waste his workday getting pampered at local businesses, we're doing the hard work to get to the bottom of this story, starting with our very own Grace Kuhlenschmidt. Grace. Grace, what's the latest?
Jordan, the Adams administration is happy to avoid federal charges, but it complicates his re-election campaign because Democrats may punish him for appearing to be under Trump's control. Excuse me, can I get some more cucumber water? Or even actually just some water. I have a cucumber I can dunk.
I'm sorry. Grace, are you getting your hair done when you should be working?
Jordan, when Sebastien has a chair open, you take the appointment.
Okay, yeah, I guess. It just doesn't seem very professional.
How dare you? Sebastien is a complete professional. In fact, I can't believe you'd host this show without a fresh balayage.
Okay. I mean, I am due for a balayage. Let's get more analysis now from Troy Iwata. Troy, come on. Come on. Troy, what's going on?
Jordan, Eric Adams has promised to not be affected by the pardon, but that remains to be seen.
I'm sorry. Troy, are you getting your teeth whitened?
Yeah.
No. You're supposed to be working. What's going on?
Okay, Jordan, when Dr. Bucatini has a chair open, you take the appointment.
Okay. Is he really that good?
Yes, she is. Women can whiten teeth too, you sexist.
Okay.
Where is that ditzy bitch?
Okay, forget it. Let's go to Michael Kosta. Michael, look. Okay, good. Thank you. I'm glad someone's taking this seriously. What's your take on the Adams situation?
It's a disgrace, Jordan. I mean, what we have seen today is naked corruption, pure and simple. And the message it sends to the American public is that they cannot trust their leaders to have integrity. I'm sorry to say that tonight I pray for the future of our republic. Yes! 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 Woo! Woo! Jordan,
Michael, can you please not get your anus waxed during your report?
Hey, when Dr. Bucatini has an opening, you take the appointment.
Wait, is she the same Bucatini who does the teeth whitening?
Yes, Jordan. Women who whiten teeth can wax anuses at the same time, too, you sexist.
Okay.
And for the record, Jordan, this is technically work because we're putting all of this on the Daily Show credit card.
No, you can't put your spa services on the show's credit card. That's embezzlement, Michael. That's a felony.
It's not a felony. We're working. When it comes to my job, I am the utmost professional. And hey, if it is a felony, then I just make a trip to Mar-a-Lago and I tell the gracious Donald Trump to pardon me with his enormous penis.
Hey, yeah, me too. I would like some penis mercy, Mr. President.
Yay, penis mercy.
Okay, all right, you know what? Grace, Troy, and Michael, everyone.